there, it's Tonia from here in Australia. So lovely to connect with you all today. I'm outside because I was trying to capture some of the Australian farmland here, but it's a little bit windy, so I'm just hoping that the sound is okay. If we have a problem, no doubt we'll get a little message there and I can move inside, okay? So, yeah, I will, if I get a chance, I will give you a bit of a panorama and show you a little bit around our property here. We've got the horses in the background and we've got the old farm ute that's been done up here too as well, and the dogs are sitting here with me. So, yeah, so very excited to be here, so rapt to be part of the psychic radio. I have been drawn to radio for a long time and Spirit had kept pushing me, and it was just incredible how it came about to be on here. I've got my mother in Spirit, and so I connected with her one night and I said, okay, you know, what do you want me doing next? And so she communicated with me, but basically didn't give me anything set in concrete, but just more or less trust and, you know, have faith that something's going to come along that you need to be doing. Because I knew I kept getting this push, there was something I needed to be doing, but I just couldn't quite work it out. So then I woke up the next morning and there's an email from Connie saying, we'd really love you to, you know, we saw your Facebook page and we'd love you to join our crew. So I was pretty excited about that and felt really honoured and, you know, really blessed to have that opportunity. So, yeah, so here I am. I love connecting. Anything American I love, so I'm right at home here. Anything cowgirl, anything horses, farms. I love open air and spaces, and that's why I'm hoping all going well. Again, depending on the weather, it's quite hot here. Like, there's a lot of people be inside. We're like 32, which it's not the worst heat we have here, but we're in the middle of summer, so it is pretty warm. A little bit of a northerly wind as well. So I've got the glamorous hair happening, so there we go. So, yeah, you know, I didn't plan that. But anyway, I'm here to have fun, to create some connections. The way I work is I connect with Spirit. You'll see me sometimes writing. I have a pen and paper, so sometimes when Spirit comes through, I'll just jot things down. So if you see me writing, just how I tend to, it's my, I suppose, tool to connect, and especially that we're being, you know, on the radio, and so it's quick, and I want to be able to, you know, share with you as much as I can. So that's just how I like to work. So, yeah, so it's but the main thing for me is having fun, so having a laugh. I've, you know, got the dog passed out here. He's got water, so he's going to be all right. But, yeah, so we, you know, I think it's a bit of an Aussie thing. It's, you know, having fun. All right, we've got Adam from Monroe City here. Now, I'm hoping I can get some sound. Yeah, we got sound? Yeah, beautiful. Hi, Adam, how are you?
I'm doing okay for the most part.
Okay, yep. So you're from Missouri, USA, is that right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And have you got somebody that you're keen to connect with Spirit to today?
Yes, I would.
Yeah. You got a lady coming through for you? Okay. So I'm just getting clear on what they're giving me here. So you're at a bit of a crossroads at the moment. It's almost like they're showing me you've got two decisions that you're looking at making.
Yeah.
Yeah, with where you are at the moment. And you are well supported. There's a lady in Spirit. Can you relate to that? Somebody very close to you?
Yes.
Yes, yep, okay. I just want to get it clear. She's showing me hair, so hair was something that was important to her. My background's in hairdressing, so I often get hair. So I don't know, I feel a little bit like when she passed, her hair wasn't how she liked it, and it's a little bit like she's showing me now she's got a hair, so she wants you to know that. Okay, so with your decisions around with what direction you're going in at the moment, I feel this is like movement. So I'm feeling like you're looking at a couple of areas in where you're living at the moment. Does that make sense to you?
Yes,
yep.
I am.
Yep.
My youngest son's mom and me are closer together than what we have been in the past.
Yeah.
And we're gravitating towards each other, but we're still kind of apart, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but I feel like you've had a few things that have actually almost like, I want to say, like opportunities and things that have come up to help you get back together. So it's kind of like a feeling of things have happened to help manifest the two of you getting that reconnection. And almost, I want to say, like they're showing me things that you haven't necessarily planned, but that have come along.
We kind of had our little differences during her Christmas break. And finally, it was one of those days I just left her alone, and she finally decided, yes, she wants to be with me, but I'm just kind of curious, you know, if that's going to happen this year or sometime in, like, a couple years, or if you get what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You two have there's a really good connection, but it's almost like I'm being shown a little bit opposite. So it's kind of like weaving that back in together to make it work. So would I be correct in saying, like in the past, it's mainly been the butting of heads or the not understanding each other?
Yes, in the past, we really didn't communicate very well.
Yeah. It's funny because I actually had a book which, as part of my show, I wanted to be able to share some info on books and things, and one of them that I've got sitting somewhere around here is The 5 Love Languages. I don't know if you've ever read that by a guy called Gary. That's a really fascinating one that you can get a lot of insight when it comes to relationships. I feel like deep down your connection with her, like you almost have like a soul connection, but it's about the two of you making the changes to make this flow. And also, because I'm getting a message here, it's about you two honouring yourself and not putting yourself, not honouring the true you. So don't feel you have to dull down who you are.
Yeah.
It's very important because it's almost like sometimes you tend to do that. They're showing me that you tend to make it right for your partner, or when you're in a relationship, you tend to give a lot but not ask for a lot back. So it's like you need to just be comfortable with asking.
Well, that is one of those. I am an Aries, so I know I'm a little hard-headed, stubborn at times, and she's an Aquarius female.
Yeah.
And at times she, hey, I don't want to be bothered, but then again, I need that inclusion. And that's kind of where our relationship comes at a standstill, because I know, people need that alone time, but I'm apart from it at this current point in time. So it's like I said, just trying to figure out when possibility me and her will actually be together.
Yeah, it is a little bit like, I feel like she's looking for that little bit of a change in you, or you. And when I say that, it's still about you standing in your power and being who you are, but there is also that element to you softening a little bit around issues with her. Okay. And it makes sense a little bit that she's Aquarius, so she's a little bit of, there's a little bit more of that emotional component more so, whereas Aries, I'm an Aries myself, so I understand that we're like a bull at a gate. We can tend to be not so sensitive, and you've got an Aquarian which is really opposite, so that that's a bit of a challenge, but I don't see it being an unsurmountable challenge. I feel like there will be a reconnection, but it will be it keeps coming to me that it's going to be your decision, so it's almost like you have that opportunity, and then you're going to sit in that space and decide whether you 100% want to be there, and it's all that you think that it is.
Yeah. And we are trying for another child. We do have a son together, and that's kind of, something else that's kind of on the back of my mind too is, we want to have another child together, but it's like each time we try, it's unsuccessful. Like she ended up having a negative pregnancy back in May, and it kind of devastated the both of us, and I still feel that it still worries the both of us at times too.
Of course. Yeah, that's massive. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see. I'm just connecting here. So is your mum's in spirit?
My grandmother would be in spirit.
Okay. Yeah, and was she like a mother figure to you? Because I feel like she's coming with this heart feeling of having a really good connection, and specifically with you more so than other siblings?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. because it's like she's coming through to help you. So it's almost like, you know, she's in there trying to do her best as well. And this is really a decision of you two working this into a comfortable, how can I put this, whereby your relationship's on that equal level to then allow that opportunity with the child to come through.
Okay.
But it's like it needs to be sorted first. That's what I feel.
That's understandable.
Yeah, does that make sense? And I'm saying that like I'm being shown that on an energetic level. So, you know, sometimes it's energetically getting that flow to happen, and then, you know, everything from there forward moves along quite well. But I do feel like a movement of place for you. So it's like you're definitely not staying where you are.
And that's kind of where, you know, it does come into play, because where I live, it's really not up to code because my landlord doesn't want to fix the place up. Yeah. So it would be, I would be moving in with her.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're definitely moving. Just showing me moving.
but that could also mean on the other side of that coin too, it could be, you know, a movement within myself to better myself also.
Yeah, but I feel like there's just, to me, I'm shown how. So just be aware of that. But there is a lot of decision making for you, and I feel like internally there's still some stuff for processing. So just be aware of that. Okay, Adam, I've got to leave you there. I've got a Tisha on the phone. But yeah, know that you're well guided with your grandmother. She's around you. Does she have a good sense of humour? He's gone. Okay. Tisha.
Hi.
From Canada. How are you?
I'm good. Great.
Oh, awesome. That's one of the places I so want to go and visit.
It's cold.
Well, it's really hot here. So we're like going through, you know, middle of our summer. So is it middle of your winter there? Yeah?
Huh?
In middle of your winter over there?
Yeah, it's like freezing.
Wow, so lots of snow?
Yes, last week it was minus 40.
Oh, my goodness, really? Wow. We can't imagine that over here. Okay, Tisha, I'm just going to do a little scribble here for a second. Okay. So you've got a bit of, well, obviously when you ring in here you have got questions, but there's also decisions around you that you're weighing up at the moment. I feel like I'm showing sort of a bit of juggling here. Now, would I be correct in saying this is career that in relation to your call up today?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I'm just showing career. That's okay. You're not following your soul purpose at the moment, and it's a little bit like I want to sort of like give you a little bit of a kick to say, why aren't you?
Oh, I'm furthering my education, and the fall, hopefully I get accepted.
Okay, because you've got a lot of gifts there that you, you know, it's more so about self-doubt, but just stepping into your power with that, because you're quite talented, and there's a lot of creativity around what you do. Yeah, you're very clever.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
also
an EA right now.
Pardon?
I'm an EA. I work with children.
Okay, yep. And you enjoy that creative element to it, don't you?
Yes.
They're also showing me that you're a very good problem solver. So it's like you can work things out that some people might struggle with. So it's like getting everything in order or planning and that kind of thing you're really good at.
Yeah.
And you're looking at further because there's further study for you. So have you just started to look into that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going into continuing care assistant to work with older people, like elderly people.
Yep. So you're swapping it around. Great. And this will feed your soul, and it's also in a better environment. I feel like it's exciting.
It is. I'm moving back to the city.
Yeah, and it's like things are working back into, it's almost like things falling into place as they need to.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is because you're listening to your inner guidance, because it's like they're showing me you're tuning in.
Are they?
Yeah. you aware of that? That, I mean, we all have a psychic side, and I say to everyone it's great to really tune in and honour that, because the more we do, the better our life flows. But it's like there's been a bit of a shift for you, and that's happened towards the end of last year, they're showing me, and you are now having that realisation of trusting what comes to you, and you're saying yes to opportunities that you otherwise may have, or last year, the situation that you were in, you probably would have said no to.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
That's very. It's an exciting year for you, because there's a lot of powerful stuff happening.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. So you've really got like shifts and but with that, it's almost like, I want to say that with each movement, it's better. So you've had, even from where you've relocated, it's a lot better. They're showing me the cost of things is better where you are now, or where you're heading to. So it's all like you're in alignment and you are where you need to be.
Really? Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I
that
got
is
in
good.
an accident in November, and it
Yeah.
was like my car I just got. so bad.
So it's like time for another one. But where you've moved to, I feel like you don't need the car as much. Is that because you're closer to where you're studying?
No, it's like 2 hours away.
Okay. So, because I just feel like there's something with the car that you won't need to be in it as much as you were previously.
Oh, my car?
Yeah.
It's totaled. Like, it is really totaled.
Yeah. But say, like, as far as now with your movement to this year, there's not as much of a need for the car.
Oh,
like
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's like, where you've gone to, it's like you don't need it as much as what you did previously. And it's almost like that happened to release that and bring in something new.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're showing me also you're going to get a little bit more physical with that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're going to be riding a bike or walking, but it's like exercise. So it's something, and maybe, quite often things always happen for a reason, but it's like you'll actually, and they're also showing me there's a health element, as in you're going to change up what you eat and just honour yourself a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you started to have that realisation, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like they're showing me, you're going, yeah, this is better for me. I feel better when I eat this. I feel better when I'm outside doing stuff. So are you stuck in because I feel like they're showing me, like, last year you were, really just stuck, whereas now you're not.
Well, my ex-boyfriend, he passed away in an accident, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And that was last year, was it?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Sean.
Sean?
Yeah.
Oh, Sean. Okay, so he passed away of an accident last year. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And you two were really, really well connected, weren't you? Showing me that. Did he have, there was something he's showing me there where he was a little bit distracted throughout the relationship.
Like what?
It's like he was kept busy doing stuff. He looks back now and goes, I should have made more time for you two.
Oh, yeah. He was like always, I don't know how to explain it, but he was like always busy.
Yes, very, 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 like mentally very, full on. Like, almost, I feel like, because it couldn't sit still, and so just occupied his mind. Did he have trouble sleeping?
He was always occupied.
Hmm.
Pardon?
Is there a dog in relation to him as well? It's like he's showing me a dog.
He had a dog. It passed away.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so that dog's with him then, because it's like he's showing me the dog. Dog's got patches on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like he's with the dog. Okay. Just trying to get clear on, he's bringing me the dog in here. Okay. Wow. Good sense of humour. He's quite funny. In a really dry, I want to say like a dry sense of humour. So he's like, which I like because I've got a bit of a dry sense of humour as well. It's also, okay, so with your car accident, did you have a sense of him being around you?
Huh?
There was something with that. He's bringing up the car accident.
Oh, when I got in my car accident.
Yeah, did you have a sense of him?
Well, when I got in the ambulance, they asked me how I only walked away with a bruise on my knee because
because it's like he's saying he was there with you. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's like he's making reference to that. But I feel like, did you have that feeling that he was around? Because I feel like he's showing me you kind of, you knew he was there.
Oh, before I hit that pole, I screamed his name.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Because he's just making reference. So, yeah, he was there, and he did help you. And he's going to help you more.
He's going to help me more?
Yeah, like, as they do in spirit, they're always around us, and especially, you two had a really close bond. And it's like, I want to say, he's like saying he's not done with you yet. So it's like he's still going to be around to help support you on your next endeavour.
Yeah.
And when the time's right, he's going to bring someone through for you too. I want to say. He's like, he'll pick the right one. He's laughing.
Yeah.
Okay, so just be, but there'll be things you'll pick up with this, with your next relationship that will have a similarity to him. It's like he's just making reference. He'll be around. He'll pick the right one. No time wasters. And I want to say, like, is he very matter of fact? Because he's very much, this is how it is.
Yeah,
not one to mess around with words.
Huh?
Not one to mess around with words. And is there a relation to a necklace? Have you got something on your necklace? There's jewellery that he's shown you. Felt like a chain?
Yeah.
Because he's just oh, great, yeah. Because he's like confirming that you're wearing jewellery. He loves you very much. And there's a reference to his mother at the moment as well.
Oh, his mom lives in his house.
Sorry?
His mom lives in his house.
Okay. How's she going? Because I feel like he's just referencing her at the moment. Like there's a little bit of a struggle with her.
She's not been doing well since he passed.
Yeah, okay, yes. So can you encourage her to go and get a reading? Because it would give her that, it's like she needs that little bit of confirmation. He's definitely showing he's around her as well, but he wants me to make reference to her not being, obviously with all that's happened, of course, that would be hard for her. But, it would really be good for her to see somebody because she'll be given the signs that he's around, and he's given me signs. Okay, I've got to nearly wrap this up. I've got about 2 minutes to go, but please feel free to contact me on my Facebook page, Australian Psychic Cowgirl. Send me a message. I am open to people that are going through struggles at the moment, and even for your mother-in-law, if she wants to touch base with me, and I'll give her some evidence that he is around. Because he's a bit of a trickster, so he's doing stuff. Okay. It's just that she needs to be aware of that, okay? Tell her Keys. Saying to me, Keys. All right. I'm sorry, Tisha, I have to go. Unfortunately, we're running out of time, but please contact me.
Okay.
Love to hear from you. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. This time has flown, as it always does when we're doing readings, and I feel really blessed to have been able to connect with Adam and Tisha today, and really looking forward to making more connections. So thank you so much for the opportunity and the connection. Loved it, and jump on my Facebook page or my website, psychiccowgirl.com.au, or Australian Psychic Cowgirl on Facebook and Instagram. So please connect with me anytime. I love making connections. Sending love to you all from Australia, and doing a bit of a pan around. Oh, you can see we've got the ute in the background. Horses have all run away, of course, but you can see our train carriage in the background. And I'm just going to pan. We get cut off, and Dave tells me to get off. Love and blessings to you all, and I think that's just about a wrap. Don't forget Gary Chapman's book. If you're having any relationship issues, get onto it. It's great. 5 love languages, really amazing. I did have the book sitting here to show you, but it's gone.